When I try to explain my lifestyle to my normal friends who are monogamous, I love to use the chocolate cake analogy. If I have a slice of chocolate cake that's absolutely out of this world, I'm gonna want to share it with my friends. I'm gonna be like, girl, you need to take a bite of this. It's absolutely fucking amazing. And selfishly, by doing that, I'm actually increasing my own pleasure because sharing is caring, and I get more pleasure from sharing this incredible chocolate cake than if I were to hoard it. So the next time you say, I'm way too jealous, I could never share my partner, I dare you to think of this chocolate cake analogy. Because hoarding is boring and love is not possession.
How does that mentality not benefit the patriarchy? Right? How does that mentality not benefit men? Where they don't need to do much and they could share in your body. Now, let's talk about her chocolate cake analogy. I was thinking when she said that, I was like, okay. So let's say the slice, right? The slice. Let's say every time you give this, you allow someone to take a bite of the slice. They take the finger, put it in that cake. And then every person who takes a bite, they still put a finger in this cake. Would you, at the end of, let's say you are the third, fourth person about to take a bite, would you even want to take a bite? With so many strangers putting their possibly questionable fingers in this cake, would you trust that? Would you want a piece of that cake? I find women so... I think, modern day women, or I think, in my honest opinion, feminism has been a detriment to women. Now, let's take away the equal rights thing. I never disagreed with that, right? I believe everyone should have equal rights. But I think the civil rights did it. But fine, right? If feminism did it, whatever. But when women say, and I did another video about women, dressing pretty much objectify themselves, right? Crazy sexual. Women are dressing crazy sexual. Women are indulging in lust and debauchery, which, whatever, right? Men aren't complaining about it, right? Women rack up their body count and give their bodies to a whole bunch of men. Men are not crying about that. Does that really benefit women? Women dressing like sexual objects? Women giving their bodies to a whole bunch of men that they, they probably forget or they don't even know the last name of? Are women actually happy with that? Do women find that beneficial? Maybe. But if that's the results of feminism, women have literally played in the palms of men's hands, right? Men love it when women dress scandalously, right? Dress very provocatively. Men love it. Men love it that women are giving their bodies to them, particularly top-tier men, right? Particularly high-desirable men, right? High-desirable men aren't crying, right? They're not crying that women are giving their bodies to them. They're not crying that women are dressing like HOEs out there, 304s out there. They're not crying about that. They love it. Hell, when feminists, go topless for protest, men love it. So to be honest, are women just playing in the palms of men's hands, or are they actually controlling their sexual freedom? I question it.